Have you ever felt like you're walking through fire? I mean, not literally, but that feeling when life turns up the heat. The pressure is on, and you feel completely alone in the blaze. It's a feeling many of us know all too well. Today, we're diving into an ancient story that has a powerful message for every single one of us facing our own modern-day furnaces. It's the story of three men, a furious king, a fiery furnace, and a mysterious fourth man. Let's set the scene. We're in ancient Babylon, under the rule of King Nebuchadnezzar. He builds a colossal golden statue, 90 feet high, and commands everyone in his kingdom to bow down and worship it. The penalty for refusal? Being thrown into a blazing furnace. It sounds extreme, right? But it was a test of loyalty. For most people, it was an easy choice: bow down, save your life. But not for everyone. Three young Hebrew men, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, refused. Their commitment was not to a golden statue, but to their God. They stood firm, telling the king, "The God we serve is able to deliver us from it, and he will deliver us from your majesty's hand. But even if he does not, we want you to know, your majesty, that we will not serve your gods or worship the image." Can you imagine that courage? The "but even if he does not" part is what always gets me. Their faith wasn't conditional. It wasn't a transaction. Their faith was in who God is, not just what he could do for them. Think about the pressures in your own life, at work, in your relationships, pressures to compromise your values, to bow down. King Nebuchadnezzar was furious. He ordered the furnace to be heated 7 times, hotter than usual. It was so hot that the flames consumed the soldiers who threw them inside. The situation looked hopeless. The king leaps to his feet in amazement. He looks into the fire and says, "Weren't there 3 men that we tied up?" He then says, "Look, I see 4 men walking around in the fire, and bound and unharmed, and the 4th looks like a son of the gods." 4 men, not 3. In their moment of greatest trial, God didn't just watch from a distance. He showed up himself. God doesn't always stop the fire from being lit. Sometimes he walks through it with us, when you feel the heat of failure or the flames of anxiety. This story reminds us that you are not alone. When the men were brought out, not a hair on their heads was singed, and there was no smell of fire on them. The only things that burned away in that furnace were the ropes that bound them. The fire actually set them free. The fires in our lives often have a purifying effect. They can burn away our fears, our dependencies, our pride. So, what's your furnace today? Whatever it is, remember this story and the God who would be with them in it. The outcome was a powerful testimony. Your journey through the fire can also become a beacon of hope for others. God is with you. He is for you, and he can use the very thing meant to harm you to set you free. Thank you for joining me today. If this message resonated, please like and subscribe. See you in the next video.